Yeah. We back at it with another YouTube video. VinSane, aka Vonnalouchie. That be me. God is great. You know what I mean? And I got a very special video for the fellas today. Y'all know what we finna talk about? Let's get into it. We about to talk about every man's cheat code. Point blank period. Cheat code. You know what the cheat code is for every man? How that nigga Calvin did and paid him full when he just disregarded the whole home cooked meal. He's walking out, he pulled the Now, when I say cheat code, I don't necessarily mean these in particular, but we're gonna start from these two today. The cheat code is not necessarily these fragrances. The cheat code is a fragrance, period. Nigga, that's crazy how niggas still be taking advantage of the fucking fragrance. Bro, do y'all know let me tell you why it's a cheat code. Why is a fragrance a cheat code? Why men should have a cologne or colognes in their arsenal? Bro, it does all the talking for you, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Look, bro. A lot of motherfuckers be out here fresh little sneakers on and shit. Niggas be having a decent little ensemble, you know what I mean? But niggas be smelling like correctional facilities and shit, like the inside man. You niggas smell like the inside man, like, bro. The fragrances is a fucking man's cheat code. Just like, well, women, that's just being extra. I'm gonna tell you why it's a cheat code for men. You can be, I'm gonna just call a spade. Your ass can be obese. You got a little fly to you and you smell good, the bitches do not care. You can be flat, ugly. But if you got a little swag, you ain't gotta be the most swaggy, but you got a little mojo to you, but you smell good, you are gonna look different in the eyes of the beholder, bro. Like, look, outside of fame, let's just use Christopher Wallace, aka the Notorious Big, as an example, bro. Outside of fame, I will guarantee you, with Big's charisma, if you take fame away, but you still give him money, where he was able to dress and be the Notorious Big that he would still have a bunch of bitches. And I'm gonna tell you why. I guarantee you, what took him over the top that made him sexy was he know how to put his feng shui together, his ensemble. The nigga know how to get real chic. And he had a fragrance on, bro. That shit is, look, dressing is one thing. You can have on, motherfucker can see like that nigga fresh as hell, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I swear for God, having your feng shui together and smelling good is unbearable, bro. I'm walking fucking talking proof. It's unbearable. You still can pull her. You got charisma, you got confidence without the fragrance, and you still clean. But being clean and having the fragrance is too fucking much. Automatic cheat code, bro. I don't want to do all that motherfucking talking. You know what the fragrance does? It talks for you. A woman it tells several things. He respects himself. He takes care of himself. He has integrity about himself. He has confidence. He's sexy. You probably ain't got not a lick of confidence, but nigga, don't tell her that. Just act like, just be cool. You know what I'm saying? This shit, man, when I got my shit dig together, I'm outside in public with the I be feeling like motherfucking Zersky. Walking down, finna dress this little 300 nigga, and I'm walking over, I'm walking on the top of 300 eyelashes, all the eyelash bitches. They holding me up. I'm walking down for, check this 300 nigga. Fuck is this nigga got going on? Fuck is you doing over here, nigga? We sliding. You feel me? Like, that's how a nigga be feeling, bro. I be feeling legendary out here in these streets, bro. Like, it's a cheat code. And what's so beautiful about the fragrance shit, like when I first started getting into fragrance, I got in very early. All the cheapies, I wasn't able to afford this shit myself. I didn't have no job. I wasn't no little bitty ass drug dealer. Like, you know, I wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, if my OG wasn't buying that shit, or somebody in my family that was an adult wasn't providing that shit, I ain't had that shit. A lot of that shit, I always just had aspirations of, like when I was living out west on the west side of Chicago, everybody just like, as long as they had on every pair of mics, they was cool. The whole neighborhood got on the same fucking outfit here, but the whole neighborhood, one set of twins. That's a motherfucking twin set. You know what I'm saying? But when I moved from 5049 West Adams to 3625 South Lake Park, that's when my life changed as far as fashion. Like, them niggas didn't just have they feng shui together. Them niggas had to spray together. And it was like, yo, this is too much. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even when I got around to like high school freshman year, like by freshman year, it's unbearable, bro. Like, it's like niggas got the whole shit together and they got the shit together. Like, when I moved on the low end, them niggas got the motherfucking, the first down bubble coats in the winter, the FUBU bubbles, niggas. I remember this one dude, this nigga was fucking Mr. Polo himself. Nigga got on the polo, the motherfucking polo shoes, casual joints, long polo tube socks, summertime, polo belt, polo khaki, polo, with the stepping out something mean. Unbearable shit have a nigga like, mama, I need 40. I need to put a play together. That shit was different, bro. So it's like, this shit, like the fragrances, like, it speaks for you, bro. Like, all you gotta do is not drop the ball or not say some goofball ass shit, and you in the game. Now, I've been like fucking around with this fragrance shit for a little minute now. So like going back to what I was saying, like my first fragrance probably was like some Beverly Hills Polo Club shit. Like, probably, well, I don't even think it was the cologne, because I remember I used to have to do this, the Home Alone act. So that shit probably aftershave, folk. When I think about it, I think that shit was like some aftershave somebody gave me, but I think it was like some Beverly Hills Polo Club shit, like 6th grade, 7th grade. You know what I mean? But that planted the seed, and it just put it. I knew early, like, damn, okay. So motherfuckers smell good, like you feel bad about yourself, like you know you smell good, like you want to be around people, you want to talk, you know what I mean? So, but let's get into the whole fragrance thing though, right? So you got 2 lanes with the fragrance in the fragrance world. You got the designer, which is like we got Dior Sauvage, right? Now, it's designer. All a designer fragrance is basically a fragrance that comes from a designer house. Let's not make this overly complicated, y'all. 2 + 2 always equal 4 to me. I hope it equals the same for you. If it's a Gucci fragrance, it's a designer house. So a designer house is basically a clothing designer house that's just so happen to sell fragrances too. Now, I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up personally. This opened a whole nother stratosphere as far as fragrances for me. And I'm gonna keep it a thou wow. I just tapped into this shit maybe like 2 years ago. Oh God. Niche fragrances. I'm gonna tell you what a niche fragrance is. First, I'm gonna show you. This one is by VinSane. This one is called Ani. The fragrance house is VinSane. It's a niche fragrance because it comes from a fragrance house and a fragrance house only. VinSane, this is not a VinSane shirt. These are not VinSane glasses. They don't make anything other than liquid spray that should influence the right situation where the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever your lifestyle is, will want to play. That's what this shit is, bro. So the difference between like the designer houses and fragrance and niche fragrance houses, I'm gonna tell you what the difference it seems to be for me, outside of what I've just told you as far as term wise, or like exactly like, you know, designer make clothes. And then the difference is, quote unquote, they say that niche fragrances use more higher concentrated ingredients, which means the fragrances may last much longer. I know for a fact that's not the case with everyone, because it's so many fucking fragrance. First of all, there's so many designer fragrances. Niche, forget about it. Someone out there slipped up where, yes, it's a niche because they don't sell anything else, so they fit the term, but the product still don't fit the. When you think niche, you just think higher quality. Now, I'm not saying designer fragrances are not high quality. It's not true, but it's presumed to be that the reputation of niche is higher quality, higher concentration, longer lasting, higher prices. Like, these are both 100 milliliter bottles, 3.4 ounce, 100 milliliter bottles. This Dior, everybody be raving over the shit. It's cool. I wear this shit like to the gym or to sleep or some shit. No disrespect or no trying to make it like, you know what I mean? But I'm manifesting rich shit. I don't give a fuck what the motherfuckers say. I'm on that type of time. But like, this shit probably like, when I got it, every bit of maybe 130, 140, right? This VinSane Ani joint, $355 if you go directly through VinSane. I'm gonna put y'all on game, motherfucking. Y'all can fuck with motherfucking Amazon. They be having these shits. It's always probably more than likely gonna be cheaper going through another party, right? Instead of directly. Not always the case, but most of the time. But I'm gonna tell you one of my joints where I be tapped in with is fragrance.net. Shout out to my homie, my brethren Lord. My brethren Lord's yeah, he put me on to that, because that's when I first bought my Parfum de Marly Leighton bottle, and I probably paid like $255 or some shit like that at the time. But yeah, so fragrance.net, they always be having like it's religiously like a 30% off sale on that motherfucker. And they be carrying a lot of discontinued fragrances too. Like I believe Christian Dior, the OG Fahrenheit, the original Fahrenheit, where I said it always smelled like gas. I love the OG version. I got the reformulated version. It got a little bit more of the powder substance in it. Still Fahrenheit, but it's a little bit more powdery. I like it. I love it actually, but I love the OG too. I love the gas mask. That shit a certified hit. That shit is a V103 to me personally. But that shit is discontinued in the States. But fragrance.net, they deal with a bunch of international dealers, and basically they still get a lot of shit from overseas and outside of the country. So you can still go through them to find shit that's discontinued domestically. So y'all gotta look, man. I'm telling y'all this shit. Fragrances, like, it's a cheat code for men, because like I tell you, you can be obese as hell. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. You smell delicious. She gonna be like, come here, you big ass cub. Your ass can be super skinny. Your ass can be super. It doesn't matter. Like it like the fragrance, like, it totally disregards everything, and it just focuses on like making you like you got some sex appeal to you, basically, in a fucking nutshell, bro. You can't beat this shit with a bamboo stick, bro. Get you some fragrances. Like, now don't be intimidated by these niche fragrances. Like, look, it's simple, y'all. Go on Google or go on YouTube, fucking type in the search box the best inexpensive niche fragrances. They got all. Yo ass can get $1,000 bottle to a fucking $40 bottle of a niche fragrance. You just gotta do your homework. The shit ain't gonna knock on your door and be like, hey, spray me so you can get some pussy. It don't work like that, folks. Go out and do some fucking homework. You don't need 50 bottles. Start with one. But I'm gonna tell you, once you get your nose on a niche fragrance, man, ain't no going back. Oh God, once you get, like, I am fucking engulfed in fragrances, bro. I probably got like close to like 50 bottles. Light work, no confetti is falling, ain't nobody applauding, cause it's motherfuckers out here with 1,000 bottles. Niggas, in this real life, these YouTube niggas be out here fucking 500 bottles. Niggas got shelves floor to ceiling. Like, but like you not gonna lose, y'all. Like it just transcends like all the body types and body builds, and even fucking like it transcends like ethnicity, color. Like, you smell good, I don't give a fuck who you. If a fucking gorilla walk past you smelling crazy, you gonna look back, double take, like, damn, gorilla smell good as hell. You gonna, and you know when you smell, not like, now you know when you smell that splat. Y'all know that shit has been trending all over TikTok, that splat. All on TikTok, that splat. You know when you come across that splat, because it's gonna snatch your heart and soul, and you're not gonna allow the person who's wearing that to leave your presence without you asking. Like, you know, like you smell some shit like that shit smell good, and you smell some shit like, what the fuck? Nah, hell no. Your ass can see a whole motherfucking, no disrespect or pun intended to anybody. I'm just using this as an example. I'm always into color commentary. Your ass can see a whole racist rocking some overalls with a Confederate flag. If that white man walk past you, smelling, and you smell that splat on him, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm finna run up on him. Hey, bro, what the hell you wearing? And because it's an unspoken language, motherfuckers respect the game. Like, that racist gonna he gonna tell me what the fuck he wearing. From that conversation, racism does not live until we walk away from each other. Oh God, that's what this shit do, bro. This shit like bro, it's for them to come to you, and you don't have to say much, you know? You ain't gotta say much with this shit, man. It's a fucking cheat code that every man should partake in. I'ma spray I'll spray some fudge. Cause I ain't putting on no one today. I'm fresh out the shower when I did this video. You know what I mean? So, don't act like y'all don't do it. You know what I mean? So that's my video for y'all, man. Y'all, you know, like, I'm all for like confidence building, and you know, sometimes you don't be feeling like yourself, and you gotta get back to feeling like yourself. You can't just like accept not feeling like yourself because you ain't feeling like yourself. So you do what it takes to get back into your groovy groove and groove on these others. Oh God. You know what I mean? So that's my video for today. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Check out codemerch.com for the merch. The Villains and Underdogs line we pushing. Y'all can check me out on all music streaming platforms. VinSane, Insane with a V in front. You know what I'm saying? VinSane, aka Vonnalouchie. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. That's what I got for y'all. And y'all stay blessed. You know? Peace.